It's morning. Go ahead. Does anyone care to dream?
Me.
I'll dream.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I have any dream aside from...
Well, you're on
dreams?
watch, so...
the last part, yes, that's true.
I got an 8.
Oh, do I have to roll for
You
something?
roll a d20.
20.
Oh.
She got the natural 23.
Oh.
What does that mean?
It's gonna be kittens and rainbows, just like when you were high in the...
Oh, I remember that.
Who wants to go first?
Well, Nina got the natural 20 dream, so she can go first.
Okay. Is she the first one to go to sleep?
She actually is.
Yeah.
Well,
we all go to sleep.
Yes!
I'd be first to sleep, wouldn't I?
Oh, yeah.
we're asleep from the start, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, so we'll start with... Just go around that way then, I guess. Okay, so, Tweety, you find yourself unpleasantly warm.
I wet myself.
You are standing outside a large, dark fortress. Great spikes of obsidian columns shooting up towards down towards a great roiling fire of molten stone beneath you. But you're standing upside down, your hair hangs that way. But it's bizarre. It takes some getting used to, but you're cool with it. Strange pointy guards stand around outside the fortress. Large upswept sort of bone collars on their unusual armor shift uneasily as they sort of just watch you pass by. Round hairless heads with 3 eyes just staring relentlessly, expressionlessly. The great doors of this palatial estate open and you find yourself in a grand hall. Down the far end of the hall you can see a tall backed chair and there's a man in shining silver armor talking to whoever's in the chair.
Do I have, can do things in dreams, or am I just
If you
observing?
want.
I guess I'll walk up and try to see what the dream people are saying.
Okay. If you get to the chair, you wake up.
Okay, expected.
What do you get?
Hey.
We'll come back to you.
Fuck!
Ken?
I didn't roll because I was the last
Right.
one on.
15.
You find yourself outside a large obsidian black fortress. It's the same upside-downy one that has been going on lately. Dangling braziers hold lights and fire and coal. You see an elven woman walking across this great sort of colonnade towards the main entrance and decide to follow her.
Do I recognise the eye of one?
Yes, it's her. You avoid the attention of all the guards and successfully follow her to the entrance. What was your number?
6.
Oh, crap.
To be people out.
I had a bad feeling about 6.
Oh, good. 6. 6.
You're sitting beside a fireplace. A man in armour is talking to a great black armoured figure with 3 red glowing eyes and a 4th missing eye. Sitting in a high-backed chair. It has a tome in one hand and a glass of some kind of dark liquid in another. And the figure in armour is saying, "No, it is not true. I will refute you to the day I die. And the more you struggle, the more you fulfill my purpose. Ah, that is not possible, for I am a great paladin of Tor, and I reject you, dark god. And the more you reject your destiny, the tighter you bind yourself to my will. And no matter what you do, it is as I have planned it. Your struggles are futile." At this point, you can do something if you want. Yes,
So I have my staff,
sure.
so I can hit the guy.
No, you need to appear in your
Oh,
own
Lee, what are you
Victor.
doing?
not Not the mighty paladin of Tor.
It's not him.
Oh, that's alright.
Oh, it's Belloc, isn't it?
I'll hit the guy in the chair. Well, I'll hit the guy.
Okay, roll.
Oh, wait.
It's Belloc, hit him.
Hope you get a 20.
Oh, 18.
Frick.
Cool. You spin around from your sitting place, whirling your staff, and you strike forward, and your staff strikes on the armor, and it disintegrates in powder.
I'm awesome.
And it's then you kind of realize that this great hall isn't so much a great hall, but you've been in this palm of a giant gauntlet. And there's this giant head with these 3 red eyes staring down at you.
Can I attack
And it's
him?
laughing.
Can I attack it?
It's too
Make
far
a rude
away.
gesture.
Can I run up its arm?
It's too
Stab it
big.
in the eye?
Take it out a finger at a time. Start with the pinky. It's the
Can I
small
use my sling and throw it at his eye?
It's too far away. I mean, I'm talking. You're in a palm the size of 4 football fields.
No, alright then. No.
Jump off.
So
I'll glare at it defiantly.
you're sort of in a void, and you see like all these little twinkling lights around you, and they're sort of moving like you've seen Star Trek. The main viewer is kind of they're sort of rushing past you like that. But then there's this big one, like the Doctor Who opening, and it swallows you up, and you find yourself sort of floating down like an angel in this big hall. And there's this little fox-headed guy with a staff sitting there, and there's this knight in shining armor guy, and this big dark fellow there. There's an elf woman sort of tottering through the hall with another half-naked woman following after her.
Is the guy in armor Saphira?
No,
Is it Belloc?
you can't tell with the helmet.
Does it look like he's wearing Belloc's armor though?
No, this looks different.
Okay.
It's you've not seen armor like this. It sort of shines, but it isn't light.
So I mean, it's still the thing
And
where
you
like,
hear all the same things that.
so like it's still like the upside down world, right?
Yeah. You're aware that this is a like a dream, not real.
Can I move everyone?
Can you?
I'm gonna, because it's an upside down world, I'm gonna go for the I'm gonna try to move my friends to the upside down room in the Lament of Unity. No, fuck off. No way. No.
No, you appear to be completely powerless here. You're aware that while you're watching them, someone is watching you. Because with stark realization, you sort of turn around there, and there's this really big head.
Oh.
And you pick it up.
The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
So we all wake.
Coincidentally, you all wake up at the same time.
Guys, you will not
Does-
believe.
do
Dream
I have
Wet.
this thing where I'm keeping watch and they all wake up with like a weird startle?
Yeah.
Did anyone else have a strange dream?
You alright? Everybody just sort of went, ah!
I had a peculiar dream. I was.
Yeah, you walk through a great hall towards the dark one.
Yeah.
Yes, I followed you.
You're having shared dreams.
Again, yes.
I see.
Yes, you attacked him. Yes.
I
Yes. Yeah.
What do you think it means?
I tried to move us, but I didn't have any power there.
Cool rolls.
Give me a quick D20 roll, and it's a wisdom check. It should be a charisma check, but you're too good at that.
No, it's well above my wisdom.
Cool. You were sleeping with your. So you were on watch with your holy symbol off, just to stop it from getting sweaty, right?
Well, it wouldn't be off, but it would be on the outside of my armor, so I don't know if that.
Okay.
As opposed to
Outside of the armor, then you don't notice anything happening.
When he said the name, I launched myself at him.
Yeah.
So quite likely I knocked him over, and his medallion might have landed on his skin. Your choice.
No, he's wearing armor.
Yeah, it's like what part of my skin? Unless it
Your
flopped
face.
on my
That's what I'm
face.
saying. Because it's outside of your armor.
Yeah, we need a hammer burnt into his face, don't we?
So, can someone recap me what happens when...
Okay, he just
Can you
knew the
say
Dark
it?
God's name.
Yeah.
That brings the attention of the Dark God.
Yeah.
So, and he's got a holy symbol which will burn him.
He does have some protection, but you guys don't.
Yeah.
And I just rolled a 20, so...
It's okay.
So it affects everyone in the vicinity. I suppose, yeah, if it's attracted to that one.
It can. We don't necessarily know what it does. It's just
So
really bad.
at this moment, I'm on top of you. You gonna say it again?
What?
Never say the Dark One's name.
Generally, yes, but it's pretty clear he's already watching here.
Not necessarily. He could just have access to the realm of dreams. He doesn't necessarily know where physical forms are, and you just told him.
Anyway, we should break camp and go get this ring.
We've already got the ring.
He's not generally watching you, but you're supposed
Oh,
to
was
be
Sulan not
asleep.
told?
She was asleep.
Sulan. I have the ring.
You went out and got it. That's folly to go out at night, and
I was with Lee.
as I say, it was folly to go out at night.
I believe I made the right decision. Did I tell you know about the Did you know?
No, I don't
She doesn't
know.
know.
But
Oh, okay,
She
so
was
yes.
There
asleep.
was a
Sorry.
figure to the north.
We had to...
Lee, I sent Lee.
I hear voice.
I sent them both to
And you
investigate.
didn't wake me?
What does it say?
We tried to. I tried to wake her.
Watching.
Is it the normal voice?
Can't move my head. I'm watching you.
Every step I take?
Silent eyes!
Well,
What's he looking at?
Like the ring.
Oh.
I put it away.
We do not need such weak things. But feel free to bring it back if you want.
What if I don't want?
I can't hear you, cretin! You're always making these mistakes! Your entire clan soul is mine! If you continue to fail me, you will be next! Then there are no more! Ponder that while you sleep. Go on.
so we should break camp and see if they were. You've told me.
Yeah, I've told you about the woman.
We should check to see if they've got any orders and stuff. We should check their camp in
There's something
daylight.
else I want to investigate. When I overheard them talking, they mentioned like they had been pre-informed that we would be coming.
That's why we should check
Yeah.
to see if they've got any
I
information there.
told you about that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I believe someone else may have betrayed us as such. It is a possibility.
Last night when we go, first time I go, and come back was what is the word? Different. Bones were shaking.
Don't they usually?
You were cold.
These bones, the skeleton hands, are mine. They were
During the attack on the village, 2 skeletons attacked him, and they rolled so critically badly on their attack rolls, their hands snapped off in the straps of his armor, so he has these 2 skeleton hands.
Alright, I'm just like,
It's not just decoration, it's just like, hey, that was cool, I'm leaving them.
he's still got some life essence left in them. Or death essence.
and my
Decence.
feet are very heavy.
Heavier than usual?
It's not because you're walking in snow?
Was
He's really used to that.
Oh, okay.
was different.
When did it start? As soon as you left the camp?
No, on way back.
Yeah.
When did it stop? When you reached the camp or just before?
When you reach the camp.
When I got to camp.
And it didn't happen again when you left to go find Lasara?
No.
Oh.
Was
Good theories.
That's really strange.
little moment.
Did you take the same path to where you went as you came back?
Follow trail.
And it didn't happen the first time you went there?
No. On way back.
Well, something we can ponder later. I think we should get onwards.
I've already been breaking down my stuff.
I'm in the process of doing that as well.
You ready, Saphira?
Yes.
Okay, so you head north following your trail again, I'm assuming. And you arrive at a well-fortified little ambush location.
I wanted to go back to the keep to question.
Right to take.
We're going to the
we'll
camp
go-
first. We're going to go to the...
Are we going to the camp and then going back?
You go,
up?
yeah.
I detect noise just in case.
Sorry.
Saphiro and I make a hell of a lot of noise.
It doesn't matter. And as you say, your
Okay,
range.
Okay, so I'm going to clarify this because we've been doing it. So detect noise requires you to be standing still in absolute silence for a minute. Meaning these assholes, you have to tell these assholes to stop
shut up.
moving. Because Clatter Pants and Russell's the herb garden.
That's why I say when I do a detect noise, I fall
Wait,
back.
so this camp is fortified?
Yeah.
It was. It had guards, it had little barricades that were neatly built into the snow.
Okay, so everybody wasn't killed then?
They are dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just what?
It was fortified.
Oh, I see.
Without guards, it isn't.
Yeah.
So, you don't see any bodies except this one guy slumped across the path with this little spiked wheel in his neck.
I know what that's from. Lady.
Well, I'll go and inspect the bodies. If you guys check the tents out, I'll check the bodies to see if there's anything.
I'll check the main tent
Okay,
again.
you can recover one spiked wheel with a bird on it. You can recover a total of... Every guard has 10 gold crowns, exactly.
Shit.
How many guards now?
15.
So,
Including
Quite
the
enough
2
to
guys
pay
in your
Quim.
tents.
yeah. Loot them all and then divide it or whatever you want to do with it, I guess.
Each of them has one of these.
I'll take one of those.
There you go.
No one too.
Yes.
Well, I'll be asking.
Might as well all take one just in case it's...
Pass that to Ken then.
Pertinent, yeah.
we might all need to take one of these in case it's some
We
kind
ever
of-
need to infiltrate their cult?
Exactly.
I was just thinking
like a
perhaps
rogue.
this has got some magical properties that we can only pass into certain areas while wearing it.
Huh. It's possible. You were going to say something.
Yeah, so I'll
Hanging on my bones.
Damn gold.
Don't rattle my bones.
some of the bodies are rather well hidden, but I think I found most of them.
Right, so, their armour. They are all wearing very well kept ringmail over leather jerkins. Their tabards all have the symbol of that you're now wearing around them. Some of them have the flaming boar as well on top of that.
Sorry, what is
Not all of them, just some of them.
Just some.
Okay.
The flaming boar is the it's a charging boar backed by a fire.
Who does
It's
it-
the
is it-
symbol of the Reigns family, the Dukes of
Oh, yeah.
Castamere. Basically, Romans bitches had it on it.
Yeah.
But mainly, most of them just have the dragon.
Okay.
Okay.
Their weapons are well-made iron, very well maintained and kept. Sheaths are properly oiled and everything like that. All of their equipment is stowed neatly and packed tightly. It looks like these are proper campaigning soldiers. You eventually find, unerringly, all the bodies, and they have all been killed with exactly one cut, usually across the throat.
So I'll find as many as I can, and I'll relay what I've found to everybody else.
Did you find any documentation in the tent, Seraphine?
Yes, there's a table covered in it.
Okay, will I have to roll something to sift through that and find anything?
Yes.
Or we could just take it all.
You have the appropriate
Pretty
skills,
heavy.
so you can do that.
So is it D20?
Yeah.
Like information gather
It'll
or
be
something?
intelligence.
Okay. 14?
More than enough.
Yeah. Well, that's one.
Right, so you will find there are several vague maps of the area which indicate troop movements and search patterns.
Mm-hmm. Should I write this down?
There is a letter in like a little pigeon-sized one, little scrolly tube thing.
Yay!
That basically says the Duke has dispatched a contingent of guardsmen to go looking for an artifact near Al-Cardel, and you have to take care of them, get rid of them, and it's signed Roman. There's another letter saying the Middlesome Paladin and his party are heading out to Al-Cardel to try and find that artifact as well. Wait for them and kill them and bring me their heads, and it's signed Roman.
So obviously I'll take those.
There's
Anything to do with mentioning the bird symbol that was found? Anything to do with any other forces working against this group that wasn't us as such? That they might have plans or things about?
there's a list of instructions of like raids that they're to perform after they've completed any other tasks. They've got a set pattern of places they need to go and raid and kill and do things. There's like a list of orders of
I might
what
as well
they're to
take
do.
that.
Yeah.
As well.
And that is also signed by Roman.
Cool.
Do they have any carrier pigeons to get messages back?
They have a couple of ravens.
Oh, that looks tasty.
No, but they survive the cold better.
I was like, can we adopt?
You can take them if you want, but who knows where they've been trained to go.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we
That
could
could
send,
actually be a way
we
of
could send a
tumbling-
message to
Yeah.
Roman.
Ho ho ho! Now I have a machine gun.
Picture of this.
Get Scribbles.
Scribbles to do it, really
That's a
find
good
the
point.
details.
Oh God! Where the fuck were you all? Okay, Scribbles unerringly finds a wheel of cheese.
Holy fuck, that rat is too good.
Where's my 20s during the combat, huh? Where's that?
I reckon we should take the crows and send an ominous picture
They're
of the
all
bird
longswords,
symbol
really.
and nothing else to see what happens.
Longswords.
Is there a dagger anyway?
A dagger? Yeah, everyone's
Daggers
got an iron
always
dagger.
iron
You want an
daggers.
iron dagger? You've got one.
Might as well.
I know, you got an iron dagger, no problem.
Is the armor they're wearing better than what I've got on? Because I'm not 100% sure.
No.
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 Okay.
No way in
I don't know
hell.
what
You're
I'm wearing
that
at the
elven
moment.
stuff? That's
No.
fucking great.
Okay.
Yeah, you're wearing
I
it
was
down.
wondering about their boots and gloves for me though, is it better than what I've got?
Actually, you'd check the guy in the tent and stuff.
Yeah.
The guys in the tent's got a better pair of boots than what you're wearing. Well, they're better looking.
Well, really?
Oh, well.
Aren't our boots like incredibly good?
No, your boots are standard.
Mine's
His
just standard
armor's
leather.
great.
Oh.
My armor's good, but my boots are still just standard leather.
We all bought
He's
really
got
nice boots.
he's got steel
Did you buy
cuff
20
boots.
pair of socks too?
You want them,
Yeah.
you got them.
Okay.
They'll fit.
Dude, don't complain
Yeah,
about my
so
10
the-
pairs of socks.
no
No, I
short
love
swords.
the room on. I
Unnecessary.
support it.
They're all
Mainly axes
Yeah.
and maces.
what was the next thing I was going to ask? Or something important.
I've lost the ring. I found it.
They'll come to me.
Bow and arrows.
That's it. Bows.
Plenty. There are 6 of them.
Items.
I assume I have a bow and all that myself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, okay.
You've got your same equipment you had.
I
have,
honestly I don't remember that much, but I'll go over my files now. I have them.
gift for you. I'll go dig out my bow that I stole and the arrows and give them to Snoop.
I don't need one because it's really good, so.
Yeah, but
He has that poison arrow though.
yeah, you can have the poison arrow. I not like bows. Kill from.
Just rolled 3 20s in a row!
Yeah, from
one of the
from
bones-
For your advantage!
is coward
First
fight.
one bone does.
Okay, that's
you have.
that is a magical
Thank you.
item.
What did I get?
I do prefer to kill up close though.
It's woman way of fight with bow.
True.
You have.
But I like to kill up close. I've never actually used the bow on your side. Ever.
That's okay. I know.
But he knows you carry it.
Yeah. And this way I can get rid of it and insult you at the same time.
It's poison arrow.
Don't shoot it through my heart.
How shall be converse in the middle.
how many, arrows was it?
6-foot chisel.
How many? Did
Born
I
and good,
have?
raised in poop, I
Just
stuffed
a
with
quiver
trudging
of
and
arrows.
fruit.
Yeah.
Quiver, which is 8.
Yeah. So 8.
My potions are too strong for you.
Yeah, it's just a short bow.
My potions would kill a dragon, let alone a man.
So you are also going to
You can do
find
whatever
a
Yeah.
pewter
Just always comes
flask
to me.
of an unidentified liquid.
Me! I got it.
Okay.
Don't drink that.
It's amber.
Ooh.
Is it,
I mean, the liquid is not amber.
I was
It
gonna
is
say,
amber coloured.
Is it literally
Ah!
amber or you mean
You
the
might
colour?
want to give that here. I have something to actually carry around flasks and potions.
Sure.
Thanks.
No, you won't give it back.
You never get to see that again.
Pardon?
Yeah.
You'll never see that again.
It's got forever.
Oh, did he just prank me?
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm not lying when I say I'm the only one that can really carry around.
But you'll never get it back.
You can put it in the middle of your pack.
Yeah.
I'm a thief. If I was.
Are you?
And a gambler.
No.
You said that in character. Spiro goes,
What is
no,
she saying?
no, nothing.
No. I'll ask you about it later though, so don't think you can agree with me or anything.
I don't need any more arrows because it's just a waste of time carrying so many fucking arrows.
Some of them
Actually,
could be
no.
plus
I
one
will go
arrows.
through the
There's
arrows.
a ton of sheaf arrows here. You want to replace any floats you've got? No, because one kind of arrow is fire
yeah, no, no, no,
and
no.
is better. But if you're in tight quarters, you want to use flight arrows instead because they're smaller and easier to.
Which is what I carry mostly. I carry flight arrows. I'll find the best sheep arrows.
Okay.
Or just best arrows in general, because if they've got great equipment,
Yeah,
they could have
actually,
a
yeah.
bunch of +1 arrows.
I'll go through the.
I'll roll to see if you get a +1 arrow.
I'll,
Nope. There aren't any.
Oh, okay.
then I'll take 3 bundles. So
3 of 6.
3 of 6,
Yep, sure. No problem.
and put them in the pack.
Right. There is also some other basic vague equipment here. You can find some stones round enough to be called sling bullets. 6 of them. And those are good to have.
So,
There is also supplies and provisions equivalent to 50 meals
oh my
of
god.
average quality.
Oh my god.
If you want to try and take them.
So
some of those,
you
yeah.
use sling like we teach the children.
Is good for hunt.
Yes, we teach the children to use.
Well, I can certainly see the advantages of a sling, especially since mostly in this sort of whether you'd be hunting small things, it would kill the thing you're trying to attack, but not damage it too much, like an arrow might.
Kill.
And your ammunition is just lying around on the ground.
It's true,
Kill.
but if you're good
bird.
enough, you can sneak up and kill it without it knowing.
So.
You kill bird by sneak.
No, you kill the bird on the ground. It's easier.
When fly, you kill with
I'm gonna take
sling.
Okay.
Could you really do
like
that, Lee?
carrier pigeons, you mean?
That's really impressive.
It's easy.
Right, so
Everything's easy.
I'm going to do a circle.
I
on
did
my
a second,
cam.
Lee.
Is Is there anything else? Arrows? Do I need to? Should I look for?
I suggest you take some arrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were out of arrows last time.
So what you can do is you got a pack.
Yep.
You carry bundles. in a
Okay,
pack.
1, fill your quiver, so that's 6
Yep.
arrows right there.
Okay.
They're sheaf arrows, so they're actually pretty. Wait, can you fire a sheaf arrow from a short bow? I think you can. Let me save the counter now. I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong.
So I take 6 arrows from my quiver and
Yeah,
maybe
and
like
you can
another
bundle up as many others as you can fit in your pack.
I'll just probably take like 1 more bundle because I don't want to
Okay.
get over.
I just had a
Oh, the weight, no, it
intent
would be a
trying to find
problem.
any secret bits
Okay,
and
I'll take 3
pieces.
bundles.
Yeah.
It's a D6 roll.
A D6.
Finding secrets is a
Right.
D6.
And I need to get a...
You need to get a 6. Because you're not enough.
That's a
Oh.
1.
That's the opposite of a 6.
You find no secrets. So,
Easy.
I'm going to remind you guys again that anytime you're in a room or an environment and you want to look for secret passages or secrets, it's not a perception roll. It's in addition to a perception roll. It's a D6 roll. And you need to get a 6. Unless
She
you're
can-
her.
yeah, she can
She
get a
can do it
5.
on a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll look for something.
Unless you're underground and are a dwarf.
Well, so no.
6!
Oh, 3.
No, you've got to roll it in the tray.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah.
count unless it's not in the tray.
5.
And you got a 5.
Okay, so you both find the hidden chest.
Oh.
It's got 2 locks on it.
Is easy.
Go for it, Seraphine. Lasara.
Do I hit you? What do I roll?
It's a percentile.
And then once you've rolled the percentile, another D10 to determine how long you're taking.
No. That's 56, so that's higher than me.
56! Okay, you still need to roll a D10 to determine how long you're taking doing it.
Just that white one.
Yeah. H.
8 rounds, that's 8 minutes. But there is a second lock that you want to try.
Yeah.
I think Lee's going for the second one. And he succeeds.
And a D10 to determine your
Yes,
length.
it was easy.
Is easy.
2 rounds.
2 rounds. Yeah, your lock goes spoing.
Try my one.
Is easy. I show you.
Good luck.
Maybe this one's just tougher.
It is.
Can you not try more than once, or is it?
Suggestion 2.
You can.
Suggestion 2 before breaking the second lock, detecting traps, maybe.
Good point. Are you just over
I
our
believe
shoulder?
you get to try once per level of experience you have.
Okay.
Oh, so she gets to try twice.
So
yeah.
I'll do detect traps first. So what do I do for that?
Hopefully. Same. It's a D.
It's
100.
percentiles, detect
Percentiles
traps.
again, sorry,
I
yeah.
mean, certainly after today.
That is the perfect roll, by the way. That's a 1.
1.
But
What
a
was
good
that
one.
for?
Detect traps.
Okay,
No.
cool.
Hopefully.
Right, you successfully detect the trap. Do you want to disable it? That's another roll.
Oh, okay. So the trap is.
There is a trap.
Okay.
Oh,
No, that's 80 something. So.
85.
Well, that's not high enough to actually have it go off in your face, but you can't try again. He needs to try and disable it.
Can Serlin do stuff like this?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
That doesn't need to
So
because
fucking Lee succeeded.
Okay, so basically the trap was designed to be like when you open it, a knife will flick out. So all you need to do to disable that is just put a fucking bit of leather or iron.
Or open it from a different angle.
Yeah, but you still need to actually disable the lock before this.
Right, so you get to try to pick
This is ridiculous. After all of this, if I roll badly, it's like someone has to smash this thing. Guess that's why we have a paladin.
No.
No. Oh my god! If I roll another 80 something, I'm gonna.
get the key off the hand. Just use the key on the lock
What key?
on the guys at the.
No key.
There's no keys on any of
No
the.
keys.
So it wasn't, maybe it wasn't designed for any of them to get into.
Yeah, well,
We can
the-
take
They
it
could
with
have
us
been
then.
delivering it.
the chest.
I mean, is it? I assuming it's like, is it a big chest or is it like a little?
It's about yay big.
You could.
That's
It's about yay big.
We're not
pretty
kidding.
big.
It is made of wood strapped with iron.
Saphiro. Can
So how would they have been carrying it?
How would they be carrying any-
Gingerly.
Yeah, like based on the equipment they had, like they didn't have like a horse or anything that we saw.
It looks like they would drag their gear behind them on Trevor,
So have you
which
opened
also
the
would
lock?
conceal their
No, I
tracks.
can't. Saphira, would you like to
You can't open the lock? You haven't
try and
opened the lock?
smash it?
No, but I find it's trap.
So you've disarmed the trap.
It's easy.
Sephiroth's out and about, or are you in the room?
I would have just been observing in the tent, basically.
We can force.
Can you pick it, Sulin?
I don't know. I'll have a look, see if I can. I've never tried.
It's
You'll
worth
have
a
to
try.
You'll have to borrow someone's
Can I
tools.
borrow
'cause
your
I know
tools?
you don't have any.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you can.
So you just do. No.
Don't you get like 3 attempts though?
That
You can try once per experience level.
Oh no, that's even worse. No.
Gosh.
Well, not.
Can we brute force the chest open, maybe?
Yes, there's
Right.
always
Saphira,
a
can you
chance
break
that
this
the
lock?
contents can be broken, but yeah.
No, I just mean the hitting the lock.
Actually, no.
itself.
You don't hit the padlock. What you do is you put the back of his. You get one of the
You always
axes.
just
No,
put
you
like-
get one of the axes from outside. You put it in the lock, and then you.
And then I hit the
axe.
with the
Okay.
hammer.
That's what you do. You don't fucking smash with the hammer.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. I've never done it before. 14.
That's me hitting it, so I guess.
Roll damage. You basically have to exceed the durability of the lock.
Yay. 7.
Yeah, you damage the lock some. Doesn't
Yeah.
pop open.
I'll try just.
Do it again. Can you not?
I was thinking just pushing down on the axe because it might be enough to just.
Oh, you.
That's just below my strength.
Damage.
How much does the X do?
Yeah.
D6.
The D6, huh? Just more than my hammer. 4.
Yeah, the lock warps some more but remains fast.
Do it again.
Yep. Yep. Extra 2.
Yeah, the lock breaks.
There we go.
And you know about the trap.
Open it up.
Oh no, you disabled it.
Inside is 1 flint and steel weighing 1/10 of a pound, a belt, a small metal mirror weighing 1/10 of a pound,
Morgan.
a pair of gloves, medium sized, 1 set of studded leather armor for male, 1 double-edged straight blade about yay long. If any of you have seen Blade, it's similar to the sword he uses.
So it's a task as long as.
Yes.
But does it look like really cool compared to other swords?
No, it's actually classed as a short sword. It would actually rate as in between. So this would be roughly comparable to the weapon you used to use.
Then I will. Nobody.
There's nothing in there that actually
It
suits me
is
at all, so it's all up to you guys.
iron blade. The hilt is leather wrapped and chased with silver. It has no crossguard.
So we can take things each. I want to take them.
There also inside is
the
I'm still going.
Yeah.
There's a chest here. There is also a spiked wheel with a wolf's head on it.
Does it look similar to the one I found?
It's a 4-pointed star. Sorry,
Oh, it's a ninja star. Okay. Yeah. It was
there
a ninja
is
star.
1 wooden helm.
Wooden helm.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I think we should take it all.
And in coins there is 1 Osuna, a Serenian copper. 7. I'll slow down so you can record this.
I will be writing it.
Okay. 7
after the recording.
guilders, Zircon silver. 6. Whoa! 6 ancient Osuna.
I think we've even got a stat for that.
No, it's a collector's item. 2 talons and 12 fills. F-I-L-S, matching.
My friend with the long hair.
So that sword's got the same stats as a short sword anyway.
Yeah, it's the one you used to have.
Yep. Alright.
Oh, it's not got like a super critical threat bonus.
Nope.
So the studded armor.
Well, the thing is, you could use a scroll of identify on it just in case.
That
it
would be
was...
better than
We don't
hide
have any
armor?
scrolls of identify.
No, but I'm just saying. It's
Or
It would actually be one class better.
Yeah.
you don't know. It's like it could just seem like a normal sword, but it could be.
Because
magical
hide
and
is
you
the
won't
same
know
as
until-
leather, I believe. So yeah, it's one class. It's basically one AC better than yours.
Although you could use detect. One of us could use
Is there
detect
any-
magic. On
No, you can't. We have been doing that wrong.
any
You
trouble
cannot use
with,
detect
like,
magic on
moving
magical
silently
items.
and studded?
Not under my rules.
Why not?
Cool.
Because the items don't actually
providing you
exert
take your
magic,
gauntlets off
so
before you
they're
do
like
anything
contain magic,
delicate.
so you can't.
Like,
I know it's not
unless it was
generally
my
used
one,
to
which
do
I
that,
got
I know it's
majorly
mostly used to
modified.
And
Magic
finally,
weapons.
2 scrolls of identify.
So we do have scrolls of identify.
So, are we going to take all of it, I guess?
So
There's also
Hey, where'd
a
they
piece
go?
of there's also a piece of parchment with someone's attempt to write a shitty poem,
Oh,
and
that's
with a bunch of lines scratched out.
What does it say?
It's not one of mine, is it?
Violets are violet coloured, and so things are too, and that's scratched out. And then it's got roses are nice, and I live in ice, and that's scratched out. And it's got what I wouldn't give for a solid meal, but I fortunately have my cheese wheel. And that's it's been scratched out. And then finally, there's just, boy, I sure hope a ninja doesn't kill me. That would, and there's a splatter of blood. There's also a book. It's
Mine. I'm taking it.
it's called The Unbelievable Journey. It's very thin.
I'm taking it and giving it to Scribbles.
Okay, but
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
you can.
Oh, come on, you can
Just to
bust up.
spite
You
him.
can read it just now. It says, I didn't bother printing this because why fucking bother? It says, no one would believe the journey I'm about to recount, so I won't bother.
That is poison.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna start stripping off and put on.
Can
my
I keep
armor.
this as like a
in the middle
memento?
of the tent?
Yeah,
This is a
adjust
thing that
your
exists.
inventory. You can have studded armor.
We can trade. I want the flask back.
We don't know what that does. Actually,
Once you tell me what it does, then can I have
Flask.
it back?
scroll of identify.
Oh, okay.
So what does
We're
it
just
do
going
to
to use
my
one on the
AC?
flask.
Right,
Okay.
so what did you have before?
Fair enough then.
I had hide armor. So
And
no,
support
got-
that.
Which is leather.
Yeah. So no,
This is a flask
Takes you to 6.
of instant healing.
I was on 5 with everything else.
Sorry, no. Yeah, sorry.
This can
Well,
restore
studded
up
leather-
to 108
shit,
hit
or
points.
studded
To be
leather.
honest, I think you should
Studded
carry
leather is
this.
7.
It will restore however many hit
So
points you
had
have
leather
lost.
pad, which was 8. So
Yeah.
you
It
appreciate
will
7
only
one.
restore however
These
many hit
things
points
need
you
to
have
know
lost.
afterwards too. What you are at different things because
Up to
if you
108.
lose your dex, if you get attacked from behind, you lose your dex.
We should
bonus.
can we divide
However,
it?
however,
3 on
you
that.
may not consume
It's
any other
another
potion
good
for
thing to have on
3
the deck, you
days.
see.
So that'll go back.
Or
Go
potion
to
this
the
ability will take effect.
Because of
108.
Can we divide it into different containers? Like,
No, you
No,
have to drink the whole
it's-
thing.
okay, you should keep a hold of that. I think.
Yes, because you had
And you can
Can't
take
be
this
so
as well.
far
Read out
guessing
your
it
dex
doesn't
is
even work
17,
at all.
No.
which gives you.
It's not like the Estus Flask from Dark Souls,
Just
like a little
make sure
sippy,
dex is
sippy
17.
sunny day.
See? You're
And I give
useful
you
when
the
you're a male.
shitty book because I think appreciate that.
It's really bad. I was gonna like get
I won't
someone
bother
to come
telling
and
you its
stand in
worth.
front of
You'll
the
have to
chest and then we
negotiate for that
open
if you decide to sell the fucker.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it.
I know.
The flask.
Sorry, it is
Oh,
plus 2.
I mean, I assume it's
Yes.
worth like an obscene
Plus
amount
2.
because of what it does.
the
We'll get, like, 3
scroll of
copper for it.
identify will identify
17.
the original brewer as Ventusler.
Oh,
Oh.
it's worth even more now.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Is
this is
Ventusler
That's
Yeah.
like
this
finding-
potion is 806 years old.
Yeah, that's like finding a freaking Leonardo da Vinci painting.
Yeah, it's one of those things you like. You just wouldn't sell to collect it. I think. Well, even if you weren't going to use
I
it.
mean, like, does it have a key in it?
You have to drink it to find out. Unless it is
Difference
completely like if
adjustment
it's
is
not opaque at all, like.
It's
negative 3.
It's, yeah, I mean, you've taken
you
the
might take
stopper off to have a
17
look at
so
the
that's-
liquid.
yeah,
That's how you know what colour it is, but it's,
Yeah.
otherwise it's
Oh
a
yeah.
pewter
Yeah,
flask.
but there. Cool.
So there might be a key in it. I suppose if it rattles, that would be a way of telling. But
I don't really want to shake around too much.
So that's your loot.
That's really exciting.
Can
so
I take the
Ethan's
mirror?
just going to want to hold on to that. So when
See,
he's got a
searching for
wizard's
secrets can be
character,
highly
put that on a
rewarding.
pedestal.
Time
It's a
consuming but
collectible.
rewarding.
Birthday glad I thought of that now.
Collect the set.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You get a thumbs up from me.
So who's taking what?
I've already got them naked and put on my new armour.
I've taken the Ninja Star to match the other Ninja Star I've got.
Yeah.
This is yours.
Can I
And the
take?
sword. Oh, and the sword.
You got the sword, yeah. I'll take
Yeah, I
the
don't think
mirror.
there's anything in there I want. So.
You already have a mirror.
I want that particular mirror.
This is my loot mirror.
I was
yeah.
actually going to suggest maybe Lee could use that mirror because I know you said you have one that you use when you like to look around corners or to look in something. Maybe Lee could use that one for something like that.
I
Who
subtly.
even
Who wants-
think of mirrors? Do they
Who
steal
wants
your
the wooden
soul?
helm, I suppose, is another
Well,
question.
I'm going to give him my old mirror
But-
because I'm attached to this new one.
See, is it?
I hadn't seen them till I came west.
I'll give him my
it'd
old
shine
mirror.
metal, wouldn't you?
No.
Not
even.
I see a reflection all time in river. Big deal. Portable river.
And ice.
It is a good training point for him though, like to learn something new that could be useful. So I'll offer you my old mirror because I like.
Oh, the rejects. Gee.
It was, to be fair, it's a top quality mirror.
It's a good mirror.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Yeah, it's not like I'm giving you a broken one. It's like this one is a maybe fancy, not magical, but cool one. And you can have it's also a good
copper
one.
back shine highly polished silver mirror of the time.
Cool. And I'll explain a bit how like I use it sometimes to see things
I'll
like
go
that.
back out and circle
all
around
that.
the camp.
You know,
See
you could
things
also
behind
use
me.
it to
Sure.
like reflect light into someone's eyes.
It's a distraction. And what else was in there? Could you like do a quick run through of the list rather? Sorry.
You got the gloves.
Who's taking those? Are they better than anyone's?
I have gloves.
Well, they're not like armoured gloves, are they?
No, they're just gloves.
I don't know if I have gloves.
I don't have gloves, but
You know, a wooden
Oh, the
helm is
medium.
really suspicious. Should we take it?
Yeah, definitely. Who wants to carry it?
Yeah, who wants the actual wooden helm? I
I'll
was
take it.
wondering, like, somebody might want to wear it to protect their head.
It could do bad things. You could blow
Yeah,
it
I
on.
wouldn't want to
We
put a
don't
wooden
know.
helm. Would
You're
medium
gonna need
fit my
like
hands?
40
Would
of
be too
them.
big.
If it took 3 to
Fair
make a
enough.
rat suit, it's going to be 40 to make.
I'll take the
few
gloves.
No,
gloves.
that's not how it works. It takes 3 to make a rat suit.
think
It
I have
takes
any.
1 to make a pair of gloves.
yeah. I can
There's
just
a bunch
like
of coins.
I'll
What
take
is it look
points.
like you're wearing rabbits on your hands?
Yeah, I'll take
I was
that.
lazy.
The poem is honestly the most interesting thing to be in that.
Scribbles writes better every day.
And it's in that rant, like, what is the secret there? Do you think it's some kind of code? Like, probably not. Actually, I have that skill. You've got them.
Yeah, I've got them.
I mean, I'm not sure my
'Cause I've
heraldry
got
would even cover
disguise.
that, but I could try. But I'm guessing it's good unless I roll a 20. I'm guessing it's esoteric.
It's a 20.
It's a natural 20. Okay.
Okay, so which one are you looking at?
Oh, they actually got different
Yeah,
symbols.
there's one with a wolf on it and one with a bird on it.
The bird was from
The one that was in the neck, because that was
The
the
bird.
yeah, that was the
Okay, so this is like some kind of bird of prey with its wings spread clutching onto a sword. From your expert heraldry roll, you would determine that this is the symbol of something.
Okay.
It's probably not random, but you've no experience with this
that's what
kind
I
of thing.
thought. Yeah, it's an Eastern thing.
I'm
and-
sorry
Yeah.
to waste your 20.
Yeah, it would be more of like
Can I
a.
get a free 20 on the other one then? I'm guessing it's the same result though, either way.
This could be related somehow to Benadar. He is known to use a wolf head for a symbol.
Okay.
Not this one,
Yeah.
but a similar one.
Does it look anything like any wolf symbols I've seen before?
No.
Oh.
I mean, it's similar,
It
but
just looks
nothing
like a wolf.
matches it.
I'm not familiar with the type of thing I'm seeing here.
Okay. So,
We should probably head back to Norgard and get that ring identified by
Yes.
Jor.
Do you think we should try and save some time by cutting directly there, or should we follow the path back down south and then back up?
Well,
Lee,
I
do you
did
think
want
you
to-
could lead us directly there safely?
Well, they said that this was the faster path, though.
Is easy.
I would feel better
Good.
if we dropped
The
ring.
faster path to the crevice we're
Yeah.
going to. We're going to Norgard now.
No, back. Okay.
I think we should swing back.
I would like to go back to the Duke and warn him of these letters that we've got now.
That's a good idea. We could also tell them the location of this camp, and they could get some decent equipment for them men.
But we left from that camp, so it could have been someone back where we're going who, well, you know, shared that information. Do we want to show our faces again?
Yes, we do. It'll make a statement to Roman that we're not afraid of him.
I thought you killed Roman.
I did kill Roman. He must have wrote this beforehand, surely.
No,
Strong man.
not from what the letters say.
You know,
Someone
Roman
working-
was tied in with the church, right? And his body
The
was
dragon cult.
his body was missing.
Yes.
Resurrection is a thing that exists, Severo.
Yes,
and
I am
even-
well aware
You're
of
telling the
that.
cleric this.
So you didn't dispose of the body.
No, Severo left him with a servant.
I'll walk ahead and just keep walking.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
You'll come back like 2 months early.
You
Okay, no, we
killed
should go back. I do want to quickly question some people there anyway. Might as well try.
Actually, how much equipment could we carry back?
That's
Re-
entirely
reasonably.
up to your encumbrance.
We
Like
have-
reasonably, like without.
That's entirely up to your encumbrance.
Do
I'm
we need
almost
to, though?
at
'Cause
my
we have,
encumbrance.
we have a bit of
The
money.
books will
and
tell
we've
you
got
how
what we
much
need.
ring mail weighs.
Too much.
I can't.
I can
no.
tell you.
I'm not carrying.
I was thinking more just some of the swords and stuff. Like,
Again,
No.
same thing. Swords are ridiculously heavy when you start.
Carrying a bunch of them. And it's not like they'll like wear weapons or anything, so like we can't sell them for a bunch.
You can't. It's
No, I was just
how are you
thinking
going to carry the
to-
swords? Oh, yep. I'm
to
going to
give
carry them in my arms.
Basically, give them to the.
We could send them this way to have a look.
We
Yeah.
could put everything like in the tent or like near the chest. Like we could organize everything for them and just tell them where the stash is.
Put it all inside.
Yeah. So it's all where the
Yeah,
rest is.
okay, that's probably the best thing to do.
How much do you
Custom
guys
it.
trust?
They. What were they carrying them on before? We could just like
They were carrying them
Drag
on their bodies.
No, those.
the chest and stuff.
No,
The
we
chest was-
discussed that. Yeah.
We just
But do we need these?
We don't want to be
items?
slowed down
Yeah.
going back.
I think we should just leave it
Time
here.
is of the essence. Let's organize it and then leave it here for someone else to
good.
pick up.
That's what I said, but since you're all insisting on carrying stuff, I thought we could just put it on this thing and drag it behind us.
No, we'll just leave it.
That's
I mean,
good.
we're just carrying the shit we're actually looting.
Yeah.
We're not actually
That's good.
taking it.
So I don't want to take anything else.
Yeah.
It was chainmail, wasn't it?
We're
Ring
not
mail.
taking
Ring
it
mail.
now.
That's right.
Might as well know.
Yeah. 30 pounds.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
30 pounds a piece.
Nah. So we head to Castamere.
You head to Castamere. Well, Mr. Smith goes to Washington. You will arrive, a guard will approach you, and he'll be like, "Who goes there?"
Saphira, Paladin of Tor,
Oh,
and his party.
we ain't got one of them.
May we please enter?
Enter where?
The keep.
Oh, sure, you can go right ahead.
Thank you. And we'll go find the Duke and basically report what we found. I think we need to repeat everything to it.
That's excellent news. It's a pity I can't spare any men to go out there.
It's a shame there's some fairly good equipment there.
And quite a lot of provisions.
I'm more concerned with this information that you've given me that there's a traitor amongst us.
And that your brother's alive still.
Or brought back from the dead.
That is more likely. He was definitely dead.
Equally disturbing.
I'm sorry, I didn't think that we'd be able to resurrect him in a temple that was being assaulted by the town guard.
I still have no evidence that that's where it happened.
Where else would they be able to resurrect him?
Should we show him the... Oh, wait. I'm not actually saying this.
More bad news is he seems to have raided the treasury before he left, or someone's been squirreling funds out. I had planned to hire mercenaries from the south to come north and help us fight, but we have no money.
Well, we go back to the camp and we trade some of those items.
You have my money.
They still have your money? Oh, okay.
He has no money.
Oh.
He's saying you can have my money, but he has no money.
Yes, he's got those 10 silver.
His share of the party funds, so 150
It's 1/6.
I have
Not a
like
fifth.
I have some.
I said his share of the,
Small
and I said
bondage.
150 we found.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm making fun of Sulan.
I was brought up. I took
Alright.
what I wanted,
Mhm.
and it was definitely less than a fifth. No one took any more, so it wasn't a problem.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm just going to give the Duke all the coins that I have on me.
Well, as generous as that is, it doesn't really help much at all. It's like a $20 tax rebate.
What?
Seems like I have a bunch of 30 gold imperials, so you know, whatever.
Oh, right! Because there was a bunch of money in the dungeon that you found.
Yeah.
You fucking arsehole! I've been paying for everything, and the moment you have gold, you give it away?
Is this?
This
Are you
a
doing this as a character?
No.
Alright, now what are you doing?
What is Adrian's reaction when he sees him handing over that?
Wait,
So-
Lee, you have money? I've been paying for everything!
I just got.
It's for a good cause, Adrian.
Ah!
I just got. It's okay. I make more thing and get more
got
More give.
money.
Oh, I've got that 150 gold.
You can do with your own gold.
No,
as
that's
you
ours.
I think it just...
Yeah, our party fund, that one. The one I just found.
See, I don't care. I don't need money. I don't use it.
Yeah, I know.
Give it all away. So there's 30 gold imperials and 102 silver towers.
Do I know
and
the
some other
wizard
random
guy
bits and
well from
pieces.
this place, by the way? Does my character know him?
Wizards tend to keep to themselves, but you know of them. I've certainly met him now and then.
Is he acted trustworthy around me?
He's kind of a doddering old sort of mad scientist type, so it's like trustworthy is not really a thing. He's just pure, like a pure
He's just
academic.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like he's so absent-minded that he took the staff of Magius in its true form and just gave it back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like he would actually orchestrate some kind of like plot against us. He'd probably just be an
Or
unknowing
would he?
instrument.
Either that, or
Dun,
he has
dun.
the best cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so you return to Norgard, and again, amazingly, your journey is uninterrupted.
Yeah.
I assume you head right back to your room and go, you for this.
Yep.
And you hand over the ring. And
Yep.
It will be interesting that I'm doing it this time, so hopefully there's some kind of relationship between me and
Well, we don't
Shadowy
know.
Elf Lady.
We don't know who the ring's
Who
for.
the ring's for. Because the one we found, the first one was for Sulan.
Oh,
Because the rings only work with one person.
I thought I was giving it to her. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Oh no,
you-
you give it to her, but
Yeah,
she's
that's
going to
a-
tell us.
But
who
then the
it's
ring's
for.
got to go to somebody
Yeah.
else.
Okay, so I give it to her.
your master's cloak spreads wide, hiding all in the shadow of his breath. You were all surrounded in dark shadow. Again, just like last time, it's easier to see with your eyes
Close my
closed.
eyes.
Oh yeah, close my eyes. Wait, I wouldn't know that.
You
I
see the
just-
final frame.
I close my eyes. What's the final frame?
Imagination never lets you take the blame.
I'd probably actually lean to Seraphine and whisper, "Close your eyes if you want to see."
I close my eyes.
Garu allows the control of wind and the movement of air. The effects will only last approximately halfway between bells. Garu changes the direction that you point in while wearing it. It can also intensify wind. Garu can change the direction and the intensity of an entire area, up to a day's travel. Kaja can diminish airflow, and the Kaja can make it still for an entire day's travel in any direction.
Does it only work once?
It will work as often as it will work. This is one of the rings, and this is for you.
Yes, yeah. Oh. It fits. Good.
Tiny one.
So your journey was dull and uneventful, I trust. with no amusing characters met whatsoever, and no interesting
I look for
encounters.
signals from everyone else in the party about if this is something we're talking about or not.
No, it was great. It went well. That's all we can ever hope for.
You're not going to mention the dark figure who killed all your opponents for you, then?
Well, you already knew about them.
I knew about it when it came into your mind when you tried to cover it up.
I actually didn't try to cover it
What
up.
No,
is-
his mind.
What are your thoughts on this figure? Do you know of them?
I thought
Do
it
they
might have
lie-
been you, but
Ninja are believed to be fairy tales and not exist.
ninja.
Well,
Never
I'm
heard
not
of
saying
them.
it's a ninja, but do you know who we saw or what their goal was?
A hired assassin.
I see.
Do you know what the symbols on the stars mean?
Not directly. It is interesting that you all shared a dream.
Well, that's happened before.
Where?
In an inn. One time. Actually, it happened like 3 times.
It wasn't the Come On Tavern, was it?
No, the new boyfriend,
Ah.
Fredericks.
I heard of that.
Yes. Those were more unusual circumstances, though. My dreams were being influenced by an outside force. So I suspect that's the case here as well.
Be wary of dreams. They can be more real than you would believe. But always remember, your dreams are your own,
Even when they're shared.
unless they're not.
The greatest advice of all time!
That's not terribly helpful, is it?
Too deep.
Matt is
Wise.
Nothing's more deep than the prophecy that
Yeah.
says something
I keep
is
meaning to
something
put it
unless
on,
it isn't.
but-
Yeah, well, it would make a huge difference, so you should do it.
No, I mean, I've got one. It's just
Oh,
I
a
have a
better
new
one.
one, and I'm like, it'll be fluffier.
Yeah. No.
So much for tidying everything away.
What time would it have been approximately?
Your journey was taken 2 days south, another day there and back again, and then 2 more days back to Olga.
Yeah, I mean, like, what time of day is it when we arrived?
Oh,
back?
this would be like, I'm imagining probably about midday.
I'm glad I didn't try to fight that assassin.
Oh, why would you? It's doing your job for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid yellow.
It's more if they took what we were looking for, then I would have had to do something.
Well, thanks to your acquisition of the ring, you will be able to proceed deeper into Winterhome
That's the plan.
in an actually exciting adventure to take place next week!
Do you know approximately where Winterhome will be located this time?
I'm going to need a stick. 3 cubits plus 2 cubits in length, minus 1/2 cubit.
I have a wooden helm.
A wooden helm? Wouldn't that be incredibly crappy and itchy and splintery?
I don't know, I haven't worn it.
He wouldn't wear it.
Well, that's smart.
I'm pretty sure I have the helm.
You do.
Alright. Oh, God, but everything belongs to you, doesn't it?
Magic!
That was the Champions of Jor-Karroc, an archival recording of an AD&D 2.5 edition pen and paper role-playing game night. The opening credits music was Lords of the Sky from the Battleforge OST. These musics are used in a non-profit archive tabletop session played and no ownership is expressed or implied. Video footage from the intro is credited in its video format. The preceding game night may have contained music and sound from Imogen Heap, George Michael, Evanescence, Age of Wonders 2, Aeon, Baldur's Gate 2, Battle Realms, Battle Forge, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, Conan the Barbarian, Consortium, Daggerfall, Dark Souls 2, Darksiders, Darksiders 2, Demon's Souls, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Divinity 2, Dragon Age Origins, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, D&D Official RP Soundtrack, EverQuest 2, Fable The Lost Chapters, God of War 2, God of War 3, Guild Wars, Eye of the North, Guild Wars Factions, Guild Wars Nightfall, Guild Wars Additional Music, Heroes of Might and Magic 5, Hitman, Blood Money, Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning, Krull, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, Lords of the Fallen, Lord of the Rings, War in the North, Morrowind, Vampire the Masquerade, Oblivion, Pillars of Eternity, Risen, Sacred 2, The Settlers 2, The Settlers 5, The Witcher 2, The Witcher 3, The X-Files, Trine, Trine 2, Unreal Tournament 2004, Wolfenstein The New Order, Fallout New Vegas, Golden Axe, Age of Conan, RoboCop, Blind Guardian, Deus Ex, Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, The Hobbit Trilogy, The Star Wars Special Edition Trilogy, The Star Wars Prequel Trilogy, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, Serenity, the Star Trek movie soundtracks, Star Wars, The Old Republic, Manos, The Hands of Fate, Babylon 5, Gran Turismo 5, Deathstalker, Phantom of the Opera, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Desadia Duodecim, miscellaneous other classical music, sound effects, or fantasy tracks taken from YouTube, too numerous to list. Music is used as a non-profit manner to enhance gameplay and is included in the archive as audible on the night. If you would like to be credited for your music and it is not listed here, please send a message to the channel and a proper credit will be applied in the description and future audio credits. The preceding archival recording contains strong language, sexual references, adult themes, and should not have been listened to if you are under the age of 18, have a history of mental disorders, lack coping skills, a chronic inability to press stop or back buttons, find said material offensive, are easily upset, disgusted, offended by puns, are pregnant, or have no sense of humor.
Guardians who secured global peace for a generation. Under its steadfast protection, the world recovered. And today, though it